Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a get it done with me style video. I've got little man here. Can you say hi?
Hi.
He wants to show you guys what he's been working on this morning. Can you tell him what you've done?
I did on an Easter bunny.
He got to paint an Easter bunny. So let's grab it. Let's see.
And can I?
He did such a good job.
Draw?
Good job, Bubba. We dyed eggs last night. This morning he woke me up and he had gotten the eggs that we dyed last night and hid them all over the kitchen. So we had a real egg Easter hunt.
Here, give me.
Yeah.
Mama, let's crack the eggs.
He also loves to crack them. He wanted to see what was inside one of the real eggs because he thought that chocolate would go into those. I had to tell him no, only the plastic ones are what the chocolate goes in. Mom is at the grocery store right now and I called her to see if she was still there. She's gonna pick me up some instant coffee, so I'm gonna make that whipped coffee you guys were telling me about on my premiere on my last video. And by the way, that was so much fun getting to watch the video go live with you guys, so I'm gonna try to start doing that. I think it'd be really fun. So anyways, on my to-do list today, I'm gonna try to clean up Brooks's playroom. You guys, it is such a mess. It's such a disaster. So I'm gonna try to straighten that up, maybe get rid of some toys if I can without him seeing. And then I also wanna redecorate a wall in our living room. So I haven't been loving what was up there recently. I feel like it's such a big wall and I don't know, it just wasn't working for me. I also pulled our couch off of the wall a little bit. So I was looking on Pinterest to get some ideas and I thought about doing like a wood beam ledge to kind of bring some warmth back to the room. There's a lot of grays going on. So I thought about doing that and then I thought, no, I kind of want to do something really different because that's kind of what I had before, was like a shelf situation. Oh, so anyways, you say hi, Colton.
Hi.
So instead of doing a shelf, I thought one of those like marquee letter signs, but not a sign, kind of just freestanding on the wall with some greenery around it, like straight to the wall. I've seen a couple girls do it. I know Jess Giffen, if you guys don't follow her, you should. I love her. She's done that in her bedroom and one other place and it looks so cute. I also seen where a couple other like home inspiration people on Instagram that I follow have done that and I think it's so pretty. So and really different. So I'm going to recreate something like that with stuff I already have, which is kind of a challenge. So I'll share what I'm gonna do with that in a little bit. But I did do a Target pickup this morning and I got some more garland from the Hearth and Hand line. That way I can go ahead and just do it. And it's only $22, so that's not bad. By the way, happy Good Friday. I hope you guys have a great day. Hopefully it's sunny where you're at. It's sunny here, but it's pretty chilly, so I don't know how much we'll be getting out. And if you guys seen in the last video, Brooks's swing set is up and he loves it. So maybe we'll get out there this afternoon whenever it's a little bit warmer. But Colt, you are so heavy. I'm like getting out of breath holding him. You're like a solid 25 pounds. You're cute though. So, all right, let's go ahead and get this day rolling.
Look out, here she comes, the woman that I love. It's too bad she'll never know. Yeah, I can't tell her how I feel, because she has someone who makes her happy. I'm a ghost in these walls, or at least I try to be.
All right, it's a little bit later now. We just went and looked at Mom and Dad's new house. They have gotten so much done. They have got concrete poured for their pole barn and the blocks are set up for the house. So really exciting stuff. We just kind of hung out down there for a little bit. Brooks is outside. He's gonna play. I set a timer for 15 minutes with mom and dad on his new swing set, and then he has to come in here for a nap. So I'm gonna take this time to clean the playroom, and holy cow, you guys, it is a mess. I'm looking at it. I'm about to show you guys. No judgment. This is me keeping it real. Okay, sorry. Anyways, even though I do a lot of cleaning videos, I'm not spending all day, every day, just cleaning my house. I don't think it's worth it. I still want to enjoy the moment. So I probably haven't cleaned up his playroom in probably about a week, honestly, which is crazy for me, but it's on the back side of the house, so I can just shut the door and it's no big deal. So just keep in mind, there are always rooms or a closet or something that doesn't look great in people's houses. Like, nobody's house is constantly spotless. Otherwise, you're just cleaning all day, every day, and I won't do it. So I am gonna go ahead and pick it up since it's been a while, but just keep that in mind. I never want anybody to compare like houses or anything like that. Everyone has their own level of how they want their house to be cleaned and kept up with, and there's no judgment. But anyways, I'll go ahead and show it to you. All right, so here we are. You literally can't even walk in, which I feel like it looks messier in person. Maybe not. But I need to clean off his chalkboard and just try to get this a little under control.
Have this feeling, haven't felt for so long. Took a hold of me and won't let go. I've been sleeping, caught me off my guard. Cause you're in my space and now I'm so hold me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me to open. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Shot away. Won't let you touch me, won't let you go to my head. Cause I know I'm dealing with the devil. But I'm standing with my heart in your hand, and I'm too deep into win this gamble. Hold me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me to open. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm but I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool.
Okay, here is an overview of how it looks now. So you can actually see the floor. I still need to vacuum, but Brooks is still asleep. So I hate to do that until he wakes up. But yeah, I think it looks a lot better. Not great, but definitely better than it was. I'll go through everything and kind of explain my thought process behind it. So I've got a little holder here for his artwork. So I just left that up. He made an Easter egg and a rainbow. And then I've got all of his coloring books on this shelf. I got this from Hobby Lobby and it holds quite a few coloring books. So that freed up a lot of space in his like little craft bin. So I like how that works out. And then down here, I have no good way to store his blocks. So I just got this big wash tub from Walmart. I already had it and thought it would be good to use. I just have all of his big blocks in there. And then he does have some Lego Duplos that I store just in there with it. This is a pretty big tub. And then I've got his like little Muppet Baby schoolhouse with all the pieces tucked away there, and then a little barn for him. I just have those out because he does play with those pretty often. And he does have other play sets like these sort of things in his toy box. So a lot of those are stored in there, but he just plays with these a lot. And then this little toy organizer is such a lifesaver. I like that it's open, that he can see what he has to play with. I've got all of his toys divided by type. And I do have this link to my Amazon store, so if you guys want to get one, I'll have it linked down below. But I'll explain kind of what I have in here. So he's got all of his horses in this one. He's got his zoo animals in there, his cows, his chickens, pigs, and like little hay bales and like chicken coop stuff in there. All of his fencing for his farm animals is in here. His bristle blocks are in here. Those are from Amazon too. He loves these. I've got his cars and small tractors and dump trucks. And then in this one, I have a lot of his characters. So Daniel Tiger, PJ Masks, Toy Story, Puppy Dog Pals, all of those little figurines go in there. All of his Paw Patrol toys and their little cars go in here. I've got his fire truck and ambulance in here. Little like foam balls are in here. His Magnetiles are in this one. And then down in these two are just like farm equipment, like tractor stuff and trucks to pull trailers, that sort of thing. And then the last two are filled with dinosaurs. So that is the breakdown of the toy bin. And then over in this little nook, I have some bigger tractors and horse trailers and all that kind of stuff just kind of tucked away because it's too big to have anywhere else. So that is what's going on over there. Now, as far as the toy box goes, on top of it, I have a little bin from TJ Maxx that I keep all of his puzzles in and his big coloring books. So like those giant coloring books, I have those tucked away in there. I have his little shape sorter here. And then in the toy box, like I said, I've got like his Mr. Potato Head and like his little pirate ship, Puppy Dog Pal. I've got his map that he can pull out for all of his farm animals to go on. So it looks a little cluttered, but it's all tucked away pretty nicely. And then in this little wagon, I didn't have anywhere to put like his stuffed animals or his Woody and Buzz. Those are kind of just like, I don't know, awkward sized things. So I put them in here since this was just, I don't know, taking up space and stuff could be stored in it. And then I had one tractor that wouldn't fit over there that I put in there. He has his little ride-on horse and a little cow that he can bounce around on and his little horse stick. So those are all in this corner. We never use this closet. It actually has like baby stuff in there. So he's not allowed in there, honestly. So I'm not worried about him getting into that. And then over here, I have his like arts and crafts stuff. So the rug is from Hobby Lobby. The table and chairs are from Amazon. And then this little container I got from Target. It was like $10. And in the first drawer, I have all of his markers in this little organizer that I got from Target in the dollar spot. And then I've got like his snow and his water beads. These are super cool. I got them from Walmart. And then like his popsicle sticks and palms and googly eyes, paint, that sort of stuff for arts and crafts, all tucked away in there. And then in the second drawer, I have his flashcards. So like his dinosaurs, opposite puzzles, that sort of thing. He loved, when he was younger, to do these flashcards. They would have like the type of animal that's on there and he would have to say it. So he loves those. And then I have some stickers for when we were potty training, which by the way, he is pretty much potty trained now. So hallelujah for that. And then I have this little container full of stamps. So those are Melissa and Doug. And then in the bottom, I just have white paper, like computer paper, and then construction paper. And then some of his artwork. And then this is like a water mat that he can draw on. So I keep that in there as well. So I'll just stick that in. Before I couldn't even open these. And then the last one, this one gets a little stuck because it's Play-Doh stuff. Kind of weirdly shaped, but I have his Play-Doh in this one. So I have all his Play-Doh lined up on this side. And then I've got his like Play-Doh things to play with. Why can't I think of the word? Play-Doh toys? I don't know. And then a bag of kinetic sand. So I just keep all of that tucked away in the bottom. And that is that container. So he's got his table here. He can do any of his crafts with, and it's really accessible. And then on one of his chairs, I've got his backpack and his headphones in there. That way I know where it's at. And then he's got this big chalkboard he can play with and write on, and he loves it. So I just wrote a new saying on it and kind of cleaned it off. It was a hot mess. So this corner over here, he's got a little ride-on four-wheeler. I just tucked that away there. And then he has his train table. This is from Amazon too. He got it for Christmas. So I'll have it linked to my toddler and kids section on my Amazon store. And then he has his little tool set. So that is the Playroom breakdown. So glad it's a little more organized. Right, so we are working on finishing our little bench for the entryway. This is the one we got from Clint Harp's shop whenever we went to Waco. So we're going to paint the top. All right, I don't know if you guys remember, but before this sign was kind of like a chalkboard look. This right here, and it had some saying on it. I wanted it to be more white, so I painted over the black part, and then I added this shiplap wallpaper. I don't know if you guys can see. It's from Target. And then I just added this wreath. This was actually from our wedding, so I thought it was fitting for the room, but I love how it looks now. You guys let me know if you like it. I've got a lot of greenery going on in here. But I also, for the living room, I got this greenery. It's from the Hearth and Hand line from Target. It's their eucalyptus, I think. Yeah, and it's the 6-footer. It was $22.99, and I'm going to do a fun project in the living room. Taylor is also working on that. It's basically, let me see if I can show you guys, but it's these letters set on a little ledge that I'm gonna have in the living room, and then I'm gonna put that garland like around it, if that makes sense. I think it'll be pretty. And then I'm also going to put this sign up on the back porch. I feel like it needs something back there, and this was $19.99, so I feel like that's a really good price on a big like iron piece like this. So I also have this little like wall sign that I haven't hung up yet. It was $12.99 from Home Goods, and I love it. I wish I would have gotten like one that said pantry or just different things so I could put more of them up, but how pretty is that? So I think I'm going to put this in the dining room area going out to our back patio. So I think that'll be neat. And then I have this sign here. So I used to have a home sign in the kitchen above the window, above the sink. And I just wasn't loving how the home looked. So I'm trying to debate on what to do with this. I thought about doing something like this. And having these letters like sit on this here. Have it say bakery. But then I don't know if I love it. If I did, I would probably paint the outer edge black. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. I also like just kind of those words that are laser cut. Maybe one that said bakery or homemade or something like that. I think that would be pretty too. But this wouldn't cost anything. So I don't know. You guys let me know what you think.
Cooking challenge. Take one.
Alright, so we're going to try this whipped coffee. I just looked up a recipe on Pinterest. I've got my bowl, my mixer, and it looks like it's 2, 2, 2. So 2 tablespoons of sugar, instant coffee, and hot water. So I'm going to go ahead and get the 2 tablespoons of the sugar and the coffee. Everybody is doing this and it looks really good, so we're going to give it a whirl. See if it's worth the hype. Alright, 1, 2. Alright, so there is the coffee mixture. I might stir that up, and then I've got 3 cups ready with about a cup of ice in each. So, grab a spoon. Mix this up. Okay, I'm gonna go get 2 tablespoons of hot water, and then we'll mix it. Alright, now we'll just mix away. Alright, now we're gonna take a cup of milk, whichever kind you prefer. Try not to spill it. Okay, and then you've got about 3/4 of a way left of the cup, and then here's what it looks like now. So it's really just creamy and kind of peaks whenever you mix it up. So we're just gonna pour this right on top. Side. I think this is enough for 1 serving from what I've read, so we'll see. Right on top. Okay, so here it is. It looks really good. Now we're just going to mix it up. I think you just mix it until how you would prefer it. Looks like that's pretty well mixed. So stick a straw in it. All right, let's see how it tastes. It's really good. It's strong. This one is, at least. The second round, I made 1 batch for 2 cups, and we split it. I made one for me and one for Courtney, and it was a lot better. So you can see how foamy it is. Sorry, the dogs are barking, but it's really good. What do you guys think?
2 thumbs up.
Yeah, it's good. All right, we're about to do some at-home gel nails from Madam Glam. All right, so here's the kit. We've got a light that you just plug in, and it's got 3 little lights in here. And then we've got, let's see, gel polish remover, the top coat, a soak off base gel, and then I've got 2 colors. So I have Baby Nest and Kiss on the Cheek. This one's kind of like a coral color. Okay, nails are done. I've got the corally color, and then Courtney did the pink. And I'd say for the first time it wasn't bad. I think it just takes a little bit of technique to get like really precise with it, but pretty good overall. The bench is done. So here's how it turned out. I'm gonna distress the top a little bit, I think. But we left the bottom they're the same stain that it was previously. So there's a little overview. I know the lighting's kind of hard to tell, but once it's in the daylight, we'll be able to tell better. All right, we're getting our slants ready for this wall. I didn't think they were going to be ready tonight, but they are. So here is a little insert of how it looks. I'll still do the update on Instagram though tomorrow in better lighting. So we're just getting it all level, and then I'll add the letters. Okay, here is the reveal of the sign. So I added the greenery and stuff. It was a little bit of eucalyptus and a couple other garlands that I had laying around the house just to make it a little bit thicker. But I really like how it turned out. I don't know if you guys can tell really well, but it is pretty big. So the boards themselves are 3 feet wide. And then the letters are just like regular marquee letters. They came with a light box that I already had. So really the only thing that I had to buy for this was 1 piece of greenery. And then I just used up the rest that I had. So let me know, should I keep it as the good old days or the good old days? I think the little wispies really make it too. All right guys, it is a lot later now. It is like 10 o'clock. And I need to get this video edited and uploaded. Colt got a bath and he smells so good. So I'm gonna keep you guys updated on the living room decor with the garland and stuff. Taylor made the little like wood slats or slants. I'm not really sure how you call it or what you call it, but for the letters to sit on, he is painting those and they're drying out in the garage. So if you aren't following me on Instagram, I'm gonna post it in the morning. It's just Kailyn_cash. I'll have it here. But yeah, follow me over there to stay updated on that. And if not, I'll share it in my, I'll do a clean and undecorate with me video taking down my Easter stuff. So that'll be up next week. But I hope you guys have a great Easter and a great Easter weekend. I know it's a little bit different than normal, but we're gonna try to just enjoy it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this vlog. If you guys are new, I'd love it if you would subscribe. I'm getting ready to do a bunch of cook with me videos from the new Magnolia cookbook. I'm so excited to use it. And I've got some really fun collabs coming up. So definitely subscribe and hit the bell notification. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.